giving mad and blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a much league. 2-0, mad in time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Mad 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a mad lead. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. You tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass.
All right. Let's go and get this thing started.
Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
That's a great wide receiver right there, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Marr now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Nathan?
And no run back here. This.
Oh, wow. He quit. Okay. I'll be seeing you on Apex. Yeah, I know. I ain't hear from you in a while, buddy. Your mom, she be dropping in too. She be saying, hey, I think your mom playing, I forgot the name of that video game. You been playing rank mode in Apex? Oh, PC. Okay, you're a PC player now, huh? You play with a controller or just a mouse?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football.
I remember you was telling me that.
As their guys will do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
I just couldn't never get into PC, man. They got nice graphics, though. I will. I will definitely let you know. Definitely, man. I'm in gold. I'm in gold 1 right now. Yeah, I'm in gold 1, man. Ah, he rejected. Okay, so look like we're gonna play with the same team. It's more harder than regular mode. I know that for sure, bro.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's hard,
and that's
bro.
Right here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandon, you know
hey, where you working at now, man?
What he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I can't believe I missed that hole just then.
Especially in the second half. When you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you know how to fix some cars.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. 8 yards there on the carry.
What is
much more manageable 3rd and 3.
I never even heard of that.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
You still like there in
territory
Perdido?
now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. The give is to Elliott. Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Another first down and more. And all the way down to the 5. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening
still right here in the same spot, too.
Extra point by Mark, and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Hey, you got a Twitch account?
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
This fielded a few yards.
It was hard at first, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
People,
so Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18.
They don't really care about you. They don't.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And
should start back screaming.
So be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose
I thought
the
you
run
were selling
and
the
flies
bite.
in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I didn't know you still had the bite, bro.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. High throw, but the catch is made.
That was nice.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you'd gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan.
I already know what he's going to try to do.
Worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
A big pickup of 38.
Oh, I see.
A tough run
I see you
by
stepped the game
Ezekiel
up, got
Elliott,
your
the 4th
19.
overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
How long you had it for, bro?
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the 27, Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
I didn't know I had a linebacker out
Amari Cooper, 27 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Oh, okay.
Extra point by Marr, up and
so you
good.
just kind of got it.
We are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored.
I know it's still. I know you probably still got
away.
that new feeling to it though. Every time you get on it.
Fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yeah. I got to try to
now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula? And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
After the sack on 1st down, Prescott going to take a shot for and got his man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line.
I had to wait on that one.
A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Thanks for dropping in.
A give to Elliott running left. Uses the stiff arm. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. On 2nd and 7, Prescott. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
Come on, man.
So it'll be incomplete, and certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now Prescott on 4th down. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Though certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later,
that's why
they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
On 3rd down, Elliott. Past the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the red zone now, Prescott looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. And 47. 54. 26.
Now Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun, and he's going to go down again. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Let's go, baby.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. In for the score. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and drive it. That makes it susceptible to a block here. Not only do they block it, they return it.
And how about how well they did on the return, where they didn't create a penalty. Oftentimes in that type of a scrambling situation, someone will clip, someone will block below the waist, right? You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. The kick by Maher is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I got something for. I got a little.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
On first down, Elliott. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Elliott. Wiggles free.
Come on,
Elliott first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Marr now to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
What's going on, whoever you is, drop it in.
It away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
All right, let's switch it up a little bit.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
I'll roll with Dallas.
Prescott on first down. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Got them yards back.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Gonna take a shot.
Let's go.
Inside the 20.
Let's go, baby.
Cowboys.
This is what I do out here.
Michael Gallup, 52 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
Hey, Chris.
That meant fly route, go.
You can get it too.
Look out.
Fish.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
You and your boy, Ryan Rodgers.
Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. You must be dreaming.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
I ain't worried about that.
And not much to speak of.
I ain't worried about the run game.
Gain up to
You
the
doing me a
26.
favor. I ain't worried
I know
about
the
that.
speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Prescott to throw it. Looking deep downfield.
Give me that. Come on,
And
man.
that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver.
I don't know, man.
Make it 3rd down.
I don't trust him. That's the only problem, man. I just don't trust him right now. But I can't really believe I'm playing with Dallas either, though. A team I hate.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Come on.
Cooper's got it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That was good.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
I ain't gonna try to get it.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they worked on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. And
I haven't played with him yet, though, Fish, but
completion. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Right there. 54. Right there. 50. Going to 53.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Prescott.
Let's go.
He will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence, his 2nd sack of the night.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Lets it fly deep for Cobb.
Give me that, boy.
Into a double
Think you
team, and
passing
it's
on like that,
intercepted.
man.
Picked off by George Iloka.
Think you passing on like that, boy.
Football back as the 3rd quarter comes to.
Oh, yeah, quit. Another one. Yeah. Just like I told y'all, nobody scored over 17 points on me, man. This is what I do out here, dog. Y'all just be thinking I be talking, man. Another one just quit it. Let's go. Hey, man. I offered him a friendly quit. But nah, he thought it was going to be easy. All right, okay. Think it's easy you want to then. All right, I'm going to ball up hard then. Let's go, man. This my game. This ain't no 2K. This ain't no Call of Duty. This ain't no Fortnite. This ain't no Apex. I control everything.
They can't catch up because they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. High boy, just
go, man.
Shot.
Second game, baby. Let's get it.
Animal, keep the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle this. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me, celebrate, I'm cocky, I do my...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah. Man, everybody want to play with the Cowboys, man. Hey, what's up?
To kick this one away.
Leave, man. Come on, man. I just played somebody last game with the Cowboys, man. This is like aggravating. Thank you. Bring me one of those crackers on the table right there, son. You ate something? Huh? Okay. You didn't eat before you came here from your mama's house? Where y'all was? What y'all doing there? Playing? Yeah, they do. You get one of them other crackers in there. You like peanut butter, don't you? Yeah, you gotta open that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas.
Oh, my God, the same dude.
No exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Fielded about a yard deep.
I even waited for him.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 years.
Man. Can I get a game playing somebody without the Cowboys? They in that bag. On the table. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they look in the closet there. They was on the table this morning though. Just get one of those off the table. Bring us one of those. You can get one too. I had brought you some cereal that you like. You gotta look in there. Huh? Yeah. I know you do. Mommy told me you like them. I almost got them, but she was like, "Nah, Jeremiah, he like these." So I was like, "All right." But I had some though. I ate the whole box though. Yeah. They were good too. That's an old school player.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas,
man! Another Cowboy! Come on!
Stadium
oh, okay.
A moment
My
ago,
bad.
here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Look like he blitzing me. He is blitzing me. He might be. He might not. Catch him while they're switching.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Oh, that's picked off. That was my fault.
One that's intercepted.
That was a bad pass by me.
Jalen Ramsey. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Go grab me another one real quick, John White.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they?
That was
the
my
defense,
fault.
they certainly got in gear. What a big-time
It's the
play.
first time
And a great way
I've
for
been
them
down
to start.
before.
Now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott flush to his right.
Come on, man.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 46, 46. 47 is the mic. Here we go. 47 mic, 47 mic, 46.
Throwing, Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott eluding the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss. So that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Strip that ball. Strip that ball. We're going to 53. 26.
Now Prescott. He'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Kill.
First down, Prescott. Being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
It's kind of tough.
You ain't got nothing. Hey, check Mike 47. We're going to 54. Right here. You gotta get the ball. See, get the ball right here. Let's go. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. His throw caught at about the 5. And he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And
that was my fault.
There as his guys will get the football.
Tried to do too much. I tried to
he
jump.
did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes.
Yeah,
you have to put
that
it
was my
on
fault.
them. Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
What is it?
Check 24, check 24. Check 26, check 26.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette.
Come on. Oh,
and he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup.
He was sacked.
Bring up a 2nd and 9.
He was sacked.
Well, not a game that you're going to
That
go
was
crazy
safety.
about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on second down.
54, 54. Let's go, team.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete.
And they be cheating, man.
After
Hey.
1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
No, he was tackling the backfield, man.
So the previous play, a big help, is now
All
they'll
right,
have it
let's
1st
go.
and 10 up at the 20. Fournette running out of the gun.
Slow him up.
He's upended
That's
after
all
a
we
gain
tried
of
to do.
4 up to the 25-yard line.
I call that play a success. A
We
nice
both
inside
know he don't
run.
got
Sets
nothing.
up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now a fake on the
Got
give
him.
here as they try
Come
to
here.
run pass option. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Nice. Untouched.
Well, Foles and the Jags now have to deal with a 3rd and long after that sack. Foles. He's got the hook up to Lee. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Now Foles. Going up top.
Nah,
Into
take
double
that.
coverage, and it's intercepted.
Never try me out there.
Xavier Woods with a pick.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there,
Yeah, we'll
partner.
try me out
You
there
and I
again.
do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
I can't get nothing going.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Man, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles.
Yeah,
so just
I'm
gets
playing
rid of it.
weak
And a
right
good play
now.
by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, 60 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Yeah, I know, man. I knew exactly what he was going to throw it to,
the touchdown,
but I didn't think he was going to do it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Down 2 scores for the first time.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Oh, my God, man.
And for the third time here
he
in this
can't
half,
throw
it's
right.
Intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone.
I don't know.
Offense.
I'm not.
Fournette, a first down carry.
And I just gave up a touchdown. Come on.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Jaguars
I can't get it together. I can't get it together.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
I guess that zone he in is like killing me. I gotta figure out that zone before it's too late.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here.
I gotta figure out that zone.
He'll bring this one out to the 27.
I tried. He too slow. They get to him quick. Three picks.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also
they
have
just
to
get off the block so fast.
Play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On second down and 4. Prescott. Austin's got it left side.
They're trying to set me up.
2-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It's like they're trying to set me up to get smashed. Yeah, I'm losing right now. I'm going to fight back, make a comeback, though.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them. But a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit.
Come on, man. You got to break those tackles,
like
dude.
Sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
It's not
Come
always
on,
making
Zeke.
an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Switch it up, switch it up.
There we go, kill.
Hurry up.
26.
From the 22, Prescott. Yeah, he's
Get in
got
there.
it. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They come out here in the eye. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a first and goal just inside the 5. Now Elliott. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Check, 47. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Under.
But I already know he in zone.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Come to my work. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Here's Prescott.
Come on. Oh,
And
my
it'll be
God.
intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it first and 10.
Get ready. Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Ricky.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Tempo.
We still gonna come back.
Line 54.
He ain't over yet.
I got you.
Second half beginning with a run from Fournette.
Holding.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. It's a party now.
Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan.
I switch.
And
I
that
switch,
worked
man.
well upfield across the 45.
I was trying to get on him.
That'll go as a
Stay.
pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Switch. X3. 218. Chop it. Switch. Hey, 12. Tiger.
They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Check.
On second down, here's Fournette. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Watch the twins. Watch out.
Yes. 54. Hey, Delta. 54. Target. Girl. Slam.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Man, I don't know what's going on with me tonight. I can't even move the ball. I got down to the end zone and threw a
So
pick.
Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Powering forward. Evades the tackler and now some space. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Prescott from the gun. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
I ain't floated.
Randall Cobb.
I ain't putting no air under it. I just threw it.
And the Cowboys
Oh,
cut into that lead.
They getting back there too
Extra
fast.
point by Moore, up and good. And
I
they
had
cut
to
the
sling
lead to
that one.
21-7.
Let's make this
Following
comeback.
the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
Let's do this. We know what they're going to try to do. We know he's going to try to run, so we need to have some people out here.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
We'll switch it up.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Here's Foles. Looking left side, that's complete to Oliver.
Legal man
he's going to get
downfield.
forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10.
Whoever you will, thanks for tuning in to the game.
But not enough. The punt team
down
going to
2
need to be
scores
summoned
right
here
now,
on 4th
man.
down.
We often talk of situational football.
I'm trying to make this great comeback.
The
I think I
defense
threw
did
like
their
3
job,
picks.
got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense.
But
You think
do
those
what I
guys will
can
get
to
along
make
very well
this
right
great
now?
comeback.
Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Here's Austin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. We call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
The hose is there. I just can't.
It's the Cowboys in
it won't
possession
let
of the
me
football,
get up
but
in
they
the
trail
hose,
here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
I'm not even pressing the speed button. I'm just trying
Following
to, you know
the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
There. But I can't.
47.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting.
I don't got enough time back here, man.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
They be coming.
Josh Allen just would not be denied.
Man.
That's a loss of 7.
He missed the block. That's what happened. All right.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Prescott. And the pressure gets to him again. Josh Allen picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front.
I got to wait for somebody to get open.
Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Help me out, team. Shit.
Third and long for Prescott.
Oh, man. Come on.
Now here is another interception.
Wow,
picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy.
I guess it's just late showing up. Because I seen you writing, and it had 0 up there.
Again, it's Fournette.
Man.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
And this is an absolutely big third down.
I should have scored
here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I put the word big in capital letters here. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
54, right there. 54, Mike. They're running it. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Hey, Caden. Check. Hey, wahoo! 54. Mike's 54. Hey, Caden. Check 99.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville.
Damn. All these opportunities I had, man. Yeah, it's too late to run now. I done dug myself a deep hole. I was trying to run the ball in the first quarter, but it was hard. Couldn't get no yards. This dude, he just playing a good defensive game. His offense not even really all that good. I gave him the game. I threw 5 interceptions.
Here we go. Mike 47. Watch the twist.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Look at that. He running
now
slow.
He steps away.
Oh, my God, man. He running so
Going
slow.
right side. He has Witten. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Man. He acting like he don't want to run.
In this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Prescott. Dancing to his left. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Miles Jack in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.